Hey bestie, so I just want to show you something, right? I'm gonna pin a video up here of how I used to look in the US, and I was also like surprised. I was really shocked. Gore. Manje, why am I looking like this? But anyway, besides that, I'm a person that has like eye circles. I don't know if you can see that, right? I have like woman. If you can see here, right? So this was caused by me wearing spectacles from a very young age. Maybe it was sunburn or whatever, but my spectacles used to like tint and be like this dark like that, in the sun. So I couldn't understand why am I having these, but I had to get used to it. And I mean, I've worn glasses my entire life, so like I never used to be without them, right? So, recently, like when I came back from the US, I was like, nah, I'm tired of this. I mean, and also someone made a joke about it, and they're like, how could, someone was telling someone, and then someone told me, and I was like, okay, I know I have this issue, and I've tried many products and nothing was working for me, right? But now I'm looking way better, and the secret is hidden inside castor oil. So this castor oil, I bought it for almost 300 rands. It was 2 something at a local pharmacy, and it's written pressed castor oil. I'll probably also like stick it down here so you could see it. And I've been using it for like 3 months. When did I come back? I don't remember, but as soon as I came back, I started like using it. So before I sleep, I just put it here and I massage my eyes. And I think I also like put it here because like I had sunburn, and I mean, the reason why my skin is looking so good is because I also use sunscreen. So the sunscreen, I only got it for like $3 in the US. And the time I was still in the US, I used to forget to put it on. I used to always have to have it in my bag, but because I was busy with my students and like there's hardly time for anything, I just never used to be consistent putting it on. But ever since I came back, I'm so happy with the results. I'm like, I should have been consistent, like every morning when you wake up. Just I know it's kind of tough for anybody who works overseas, especially with children, whether you're an au pair or a camp counselor like me. I mean, having like 8 students or 6 students under your watch, and your co-worker, your partner, sometimes if they have to go somewhere, you have to be responsible for these kids. We spend 24/7 with them, we drive around with them, we do all these activities, and I was working at a special camp. So I mean, when they say special, this one was mainly for children with ADHD and ADD and autism, but it didn't, because in my head I thought it was like physically special. I mean, how do I say this? Like they had physical difficulties. No, but it was not that. They were perfectly fine, just that la diatringa nyana, and they're pretty much smart. They from rich families, but wow, they did not listen at all. And but hey, I had so much fun at my previous camp. Like, I don't want to lie, I really want to go back, but I am so scared of snakes. I'm really scared. We were based at a mountain, and bears and snakes, nah, you gonna miss me. Nah, I ain't coming. I'm really not coming. But yeah, I'm still thinking about it. I had so much fun. But like last session, I was so I really wanted to go home. I really wanted to quit. Like I was left with like I think 10 days before I come back to South Africa, and I just couldn't because I had to step in for somebody who was leaving, you know, earlier because my contract was ending, let's say, in like 5 days, and this person's contract was ending today. So I had to step in like 2 days before so that the kids could like get used to me and stuff. But I would never ever do that again, ever. If you know, if the company tells me this is what you're going to do, I'm going to tell them no, I cannot do it. I have bad experience because the kids are already used to this person, and now someone new is stepping in, and I'm black, and like so many factors, and I'm like they have no respect whatsoever for a person of color. And some things you just don't want to go through them because you've been through them and you know how it goes. And so I was like, I would never ever ever. Nkampane le nkgobe, nkampane ka tsamaya sham, but yeah, it was really, really fun. The one of the last days, my husband called the company that I was working at, and my boss literally came. I remember I was crying because like I was tired of these kids and stuff. I'm busy speaking to my what do they call it, my director, right? There's directors for all of us, and then there's directors for us, staff members, and depending on what you're working with. So at that time I was working with horses, right? Horses is the campers that are here for like a horse yeah, course. Or it's not a course, what is it, guys? The English in America and the English here is way different, so excuse me if I can't say some things because already like I've forgotten, right? There comes my husband. My husband is here. Guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.